leading the way. This is Vermilion County's most watched student newscast with Spencer McMullen, Emily Taylor, Chief Forecaster Ozzy Magaji, and Lizzie Rabb, Sports. This is WCAT TV News.
Good morning, Wildcat Nation. It's Tuesday, March 15th. I'm Spencer McMullen.
And I'm Emily Taylor. Here's what's happening in and around South Vermilion High School. Our Wildcat dance team traveled to Lafayette Jeff High School this past weekend to take part in the state championship of dance. Dancing among the best of the best in the state competition, our Wildcats placed 5th in the jazz competition and 6th in pom. Way to go, girls. Congratulations also goes out to Karina Moore for representing South Vermilion as she performed with the all-state dance team. Coach West and all the dancers would like to say thank you to everyone at SV for the overwhelming support given to them last week as they headed to the state finals.
To piggyback on that story, there's a call-out meeting right now in the band room for students interested in auditioning for the high school dance team. Along with the information being passed out at the meeting, there will be a short discussion with any concerns or questions you may want answered. If you're unsure, plan on attending the meeting and find out what the high school dance team is all about.
8th grade students from SV Middle School will be in the high school building today. They will be visiting to take in all the curriculum possibilities they could choose as their electives next year, including WRCTE classes. Groups of 20 to 25 students will be roaming our hall throughout the day. They will be accompanied by a guide and will be stopping in to see different classes and what teachers have to offer. Make sure to say hi and make them feel welcome, Wildcats.
Our Wildcat of the Week award goes out to Nate Kruger. He was nominated by Mrs. Christman, who said this about Nate. Quote, Nate has gone out of his way to reach out to other students that may be struggling in class. He has also been extremely helpful with the yearbook and has served as our sports photographer. Nate is also he's always in a good mood and he goes out of his way to be helpful to others around him, end quote. Congratulations, Nate. He has received a $10 gift card to the Corner Stop. Thank you again to Brent Scott and his group for sponsoring the Wildcat of the Week.
For lunch today, well, we didn't get a lunch menu before airtime, but I know it's going to be tasty. That's going to do it for your news, Wildcats. So let's send things over to the sports desk and Sienna Norman. What's going on in the world of Wildcat sports, Sienna?
Thanks, Emily. Our Wildcat spring sports team are in full preparation mode for their upcoming seasons. Boys and girls track have been outside gearing up for their first meet. We saw the girls tennis team out on the courts yesterday after school. The golf simulator has been running hot with the boys golf team, getting some inside work done, and softball and baseball will open their seasons when we return from spring break. But the focus right now is on the NCAA men's basketball tournament, or March Madness. It all starts tonight as Texas A&M Corpus Christi takes on Texas Southern, and the Hoosiers of Indiana take on Wyoming in the first four. That's going to do it for your sports. Now let's send things over to the Weather Center and Ozzy Magaji. How's the weather look outside today?
Well, Sienna, all I have to say is I'm ready for some warm weather, and it looks like that's what we'll get the next few days. Today we're looking at partly sunny skies with a high around 66. Tonight we should see clear skies with temps dropping to around 42. Wednesday we'll see sunny skies with a high of around 70, and tomorrow night the skies will remain clear with a low of around 45. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. The first day of spring break looks great with a high in the lower 70s, but rain will come in on Friday. The weekend looks pretty good with highs in the lower 50s to lower 60s with mostly sunny skies. So here's a joke of the day. What piece on the playground is always exhausted? The tire swing. That's going to be for your news, sports, and weather, Wildcats. Have a terrific Tuesday.